All right, welcome to the Hudson Board of Trade. We're going over our updated earnings lines for the week of December 13th. The reason why I'm doing this is I was a market maker for 20 years on the floor, and I'm just trying to pass along the knowledge I have of market making. The great thing about learning how to market make is that you understand trading. So what I'm doing here is we're playing a game off Maria Bartiromo's Wall Street Week. The last 10 minutes of her show, she has an earnings calendar where she has events, economic events that are going to happen throughout the week. I look over those events. I try to offer my students about 10 to 15 trades that they can make at my school, for which is the Hudson Board of Trade. For $10, you can buy 1,000 Hudson Board of Trade shares. And then once you reach a certain milestone, there could be partnership or membership opportunities available. So if you're interested, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, thumbs up my videos, and think of being a member of the Hudson Board of Trade. I think the Wall Street Week is going to be about $15 a month to play the game and $10 for your first 1,000 shares. So a typical student for the Hudson Board of Trade is anyone that likes gambling, anyone that enjoys the stock market, anyone that's interested in options trading, people with Series 7s, people studying finance, even stay-at-home moms that like the market. Like trading is for everybody. I see it as being part of the gig economy going forward in the future, and with the technology and the commissions, with the technology increasing and commissions going to zero, this is a valuable skill set. So we're going over this week. Toll Brothers was our first stock. It was $41 on Monday, and the straddle was $2.25. At the end of the week on Friday, it settled $39.73. That's only a $1.27 move. So since you took in $2.25 at the beginning of the week and you only had to pay out $1.27, it was better to sell the straddle. AutoZone was a $1,172.50 stock, and traders thought it had a possible move of $60 up or down. It actually ended up settling at $1,235.32. That's a $62.82 move, so it was better to buy the straddle. You made $2.82 if you bought the straddle. Play Dave & Buster's was a $40 stock on Monday. The straddle was very, it was expensive, $4.25, about 10% of the stock price. And it only moved by Friday to $39.41. That's a 59-cent move. It was better to sell the straddle because you got paid $4.25 when you sold the straddle per share, and you only had to pay out 59 cents. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to take trading and make it like a fantasy sport or fantasy trading. And the problem with the industry is the contracts are too big, they're complicated, and what I've done here at the Hudson Board of Trade is I've made a safer, simpler contract for beginners to start learning with. TLT is what we look at when we look for the bonds. It was trading $138.50 at the beginning of the week on Monday. The expected move, or the straddle, was $2.25. And by the end of the week, it settled, or it closed at $139.04. That's a 54-cent move on the week when you got paid $2.25 a share at the beginning of the week. So it was better to sell that straddle. AEO is American Eagle Outfitters. It was a $15 stock, and it had a $1.25 straddle at the beginning of the week. On Friday, it closed at $14.46. That's also a 54-cent move. So you collected $1.25 if you sold the straddle, and you only paid out 54 cents. So you made money if you sold the straddle. Costco was a $295 stock, and traders thought the move, or the straddle, was $10.50 at the beginning of the week. It only moved down to $291.87. That's a $3.13 move when you collect $10.50 to sell the straddle. So you made money if you sold the straddle. AVGO is Broadcom. It was a $315 stock at the beginning of the week, and you collected or had $16 if you sold the straddle at the beginning of the week. And by the end of the week, it only moved 42 cents. So that was a big winner. You collect $16 and you only pay out 42 cents. So it was much better to sell the straddle. And Adobe, our last stock of the week, was a $305 stock. The straddle, or the expected move for the week, they thought was $12 up or down. and it closed the week at 317.94. That's a $12.94 move. It was better to buy the straddle. So for this week, the week of the 13th, we had 9 total trades. It was 6 were better to sell and 3 were better to buy. I think trading or market making is, you can learn it through repetitions. And so I'm just giving my students about 10 repetitions a week by playing this one game that they can start to understand the strategies that options market maker lose. So if you like what we're doing here, please thumbs up our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our club, and leave comments if you have any questions. So thank you, and please think of being a member of the Hudson Board of Trade.